Have you ever wondered if your cat really feels something for you? It can be hard to understand their behavior sometimes, right? After all, they are known for being independent and mysterious. But what if I told you there are clear signs that your cat is completely in love with you? No, it's not just cuteness or laziness. There is a feline language that goes beyond purring and meowing. Your cat may be telling you, in subtle, and not so subtle, ways, that you are an essential part of their life. Do you notice how they follow you around the house like a shadow? Or maybe they purr louder when you're nearby, as if saying, "I'm happy just being with you"? These aren't just gestures of affection, they are clear signs that the bond between you is deeper than you think. In today's video, we'll explore behaviors that indicate your cat isn't just by your side, they are truly in love with you. Curious to discover these signs? Stay with me, because I'm going to show you how to identify the gestures that prove your cat sees you as a fundamental part of their life. Signs of trust and affection. When a cat allows you to do things they normally wouldn't let other people do, it's a big indicator of trust. Just imagine, they let you trim their claws or carry them, two tasks that for most felines are almost like invading their territory. This doesn't happen for no reason. Allowing such intimate contact shows that your cat has an emotional bond with you that goes beyond simple care. They trust you. This trust is like a solid foundation for the relationship, a clear sign that your bond is strong. Additionally, there are small gestures that speak louder than words. If your cat licks you, it's saying, "You are part of my family." This behavior, which is a form of affection in felines, means they see you as someone worthy of their attention, just like they would lick themselves or other members of their colony. Sleeping in your space is also a huge display of affection. Your cat chooses to be near you, something they wouldn't do if they hadn't developed a strong sense of connection with their human. And don't forget, if your cat shows you their belly, this is one of the greatest signs of trust. For most cats, showing their belly is a vulnerable act because they expose their most sensitive parts. When they do this, they are telling you, without words, that they feel safe enough to trust you completely. So, if your cat rolls over in front of you, belly up, you can be sure that the emotional bond between you is stronger than ever. Vocalizations and imitation. When your cat starts imitating your movements or vocalizations, it's not just cuteness, it's a true demonstration of emotional connection. They are communicating with you on a deeper level, developing their own language. For example, if you approach them and make a movement, like waving your hand or stretching your fingers, and they imitate it, it could be an attempt to connect and understand your communication better. They want to speak your language, literally. Additionally, vocalizations are also a major form of communication between you. If they start meowing in a specific way to get your attention, or if their purring increases when you're around, it may be a clear sign that they feel comfortable and, at the same time, are creating an even stronger bond. Cats are sensitive to changes in their environment and human emotions, and when they communicate more actively, it's a clear sign they have a need to maintain this close, intimate connection. And don't underestimate the importance of purring. It can be a reflection of comfort and satisfaction. If your cat purrs when they're with you, or if they purr more when they are in your lap or near you, it indicates they feel safe. In other words, they see you as a source of well-being and protection. In this context, purring is more than just a sound, it's almost like a signal of "I'm happy, you're here with me." And if they also imitate your sounds or vocalizations, well, that's almost like them saying, "I am one of us. We're in this together." Affectionate and protective behaviors. When a cat starts marking you with their head, it's not just a form of affection. They are literally claiming you, marking you with their scent, signaling that you are part of their territory, but also part of their colony. This behavior may seem simple, but in reality, it's a deep gesture of affection and connection. It's their way of saying, "You are mine, we are together." And the best part? This head marking isn't aggressive, on the contrary, it's a demonstration of safety and trust. If your cat loves to sleep with you, that's also a big sign they see you as someone they can fully trust. Sleeping together is, in the feline view, a way to protect and be protected. This means they feel comfortable and safe by your side and see your space as part of their territory. It's not just about being close, it's about sharing that moment of vulnerability with you. They trust you to rest peacefully and worry-free. Now, the tail is also one of the most revealing parts of a cat's behavior. When their tail is held upright with the tip curled, it's like they're saying, "I'm happy to be here." This is a clear sign of affection and contentment. This posture indicates they feel safe and loved. Together with other signs of affection, like purring or physical closeness, this behavior shows that the bond between you is strong and constantly growing. Constant presence and full attention. If your cat is always around, if you notice they make a point to be by your side, whether you're working, watching TV, or even doing chores, it's a clear indication they feel a strong emotional connection with you. Cats are naturally independent animals, so when they choose to be near you all the time, they are choosing you as their companion. This constant presence is a quiet way of expressing affection. They don't need grand gestures to say they're with you, just being in the same room, lying down or observing, says it all. Another interesting behavior is when they follow your actions, as if they're watching what you're doing. This may be a way of showing protection, but it also reflects how much they value your presence. It also shows in their more active behavior around you, like being alert and attentive to your needs. This full attention is a way for your cat to show they care and are invested in your relationship. And what about the moment when they appear with that loving, soft gaze, silently watching you, without meowing or drawing attention to themselves? This is their way of showing a quieter, but equally powerful affection. The simple act of being there, by your side, is a way of connecting without hurry. This not only strengthens the bond but also shows that they fully trust you to be by their side, whether in motion or relaxing. This silent shadow is one of the greatest signs of unity and affection between you. Unexpected gifts and uncommon presents. A curious but extremely revealing behavior is when your cat brings you gifts. These gifts can be literally anything, from small toys they've found to, in less common cases, pieces of food or even prey if they have access to an outdoor environment. For your cat, these offerings are much more than simple gestures of affection, they are expressions of love and appreciation. By bringing these gifts, your cat is sharing with you what they consider valuable. It's like they're saying, "Here's something I found, and I want to share it with you because you're important to me." This behavior is more of a reflection of a natural offering instinct that felines have, but it's also a way for them to show affection and unity. For many cats, this is a behavior they only perform with those they trust deeply. If your cat brought a toy to you, or if they insist on showing you what they've found, they are recognizing that you are part of their colony, and they want you to feel included in what they consider important. This gesture can be especially meaningful in cases where the cat lives indoors but still feels the need to hunt or offer something they value. If your cat does this, it's a clear sign that they see you as someone worth being blessed with a gift. Now that you know the signs your cat really loves you, it's time to reflect, it's time to make the most of this bond. Cats are masters at showing affection in subtle ways, but often we can overlook these signs. So, it's important to start paying more attention to what they are trying to tell you. This is the time to invest more in this relationship, offering more affection and reinforcing the trust between you. Your cat is showing you signs of affection, and now is the time to reciprocate in the same way. If you're already doing this, that's amazing. If not, apply this knowledge and turn this connection into something even more special. Remember, feline love is silent, but powerful, and it depends on you too. Now that you know how to recognize the signs, don't let this opportunity to strengthen your bond pass by. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning more about how to improve your relationship with your cat, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's discover more about the feline world together and build an even stronger bond with our four-legged friends. It's time to take the next step and deepen this connection.